Hey everyone, it's Jess, your host for Mondays on the Beaver Bunch, and I gotta jump to the topic. I'm sorry, I don't have anything cool to tell you. Other than I went rock climbing yesterday and my shoulder is still a little crazy, but anyways, it's not really a good story. Sorry about that. So, this straight gentleman wrote into us, and I'm trying to pull his question from the email that he sent us, and from what I understand, he wants to know, is it necessary to sometimes tell people your sexual preference? So he has the problem where he doesn't necessarily look at or think that your sexual orientation defines you, which is awesome, especially coming from a straight guy, but he sometimes has the problem of his gay male friends, thinking that he's attracted to them or something like that. So he wants to know if you should tell people what your sexual orientation is, if you have to, what he thinks we would do in the same situation, what's our opinion, all that stuff. So I hope you guys understand the question. Obviously, I'm still trying to figure it out as I go. Personally, it's hard for me to say because, to be totally honest, I don't really hang out with straight people very often. So, and if I did, look at me. It's not like it's a big shocker and surprise that I'm gay. So, I don't typically find myself having to come out to people. I do sort of, I can empathize with where you're coming from. But as long as you're not annoyed or frustrated at your friends for thinking that, I think it's just that we as the LGBT community are not necessarily used to those from the straight community being so open-minded and not putting our sexual orientation in front of us. So it's just different for us when we see someone who's straight wanting to hang out with us, especially a guy. So perhaps that is the problem that you're running into, and maybe sometimes you do need to state your sexual orientation, or maybe not. Who cares? I think that when it comes down to it, when the time is right, if your friend thinks that you're playing for his team and maybe you need to let him know that you're not, just wait for the timing. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some really super awesome advice, but other than that, that's all I got. I think it would be easier if I personally had that problem of needing to constantly come out to my friends or, family, coworkers, whatever. I'm a little gay looking. I'm sort of gay acting as well, so that's it, I think. I think straight people think it's rude to ask this. Yeah, that's another thing he said. He thinks that heterosexual people think it's rude to ask what your sexual preference is, which is weird. I think that's absolutely the opposite in the gay community. So who knows? That's all I got. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I get to go back to work. I'm going to a youth center meeting. It's a youth coalition that I'm starting with with a friend of mine. So that's what I get to go do. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you guys next Monday. Bye, guys.